Hi, this reading is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. If you haven't done so already, please support me by subscribing to my channel. I would truly appreciate it. And if you enjoy the reading that you're seeing today, please hit the like button. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Sag. What is going on with you, Sag? Okay. Nine of Wands. Judgment. Ten of Cups. Well, Sag, it looks like you have been building on something, really working hard, feeling like you almost have it, and then something happens to make you unsure, to make you feel like maybe this Ten of Cups is not what you worked so hard to get, either for yourself or about someone else. The Moon, there could be some hidden things, or maybe some things you weren't actually aware of when you started to build what you thought would be your outcome here. Maybe it's going to be an unconventional Ten of Cups and you weren't expecting that, and you're trying to decide if that's something you actually want. It's like you are almost there. Whatever it is, probably emotionally fills you up, but you're not quite at the end of that 10. For some reason, there's something about the situation you can't yet move on from. There's something you just haven't conquered yet. Maybe this is in your mind. Or maybe something about the situation just doesn't quite feel right. Maybe you actually found something out. Maybe you have every right to have a judgment about this person or this situation. It's almost like a false Ten of Cups. And the fairness in it, the fairness in this situation is the thing that always stops you from having the Ten of Cups. Oops. Well, I guess you know that already. I guess you've walked away from this before. Or you feel like you need to walk away from it now. Here you are with the 8. Overcoming some kind of emotional obstacle. My eyes center on the Ten of Cups. Maybe you had to leave some of these things in the past and make clear judgments to have this, to have that feeling of fulfillment, to have that stability, to have that happy home. And making some judgments, maybe about people, or really kind of seeing them for who they are and still being able to move on from that, has brought you to what you see as your Ten of Cups. Maybe at the moment it's not with a specific person. I kind of feel like every time you tried with this person, you almost had it. You almost had it. It was almost there. And then something would come up that would get in the way. Whether it be something they said or did, or quite honestly, a lack thereof. because this is what you want from them. And you just couldn't, it couldn't work for whatever reason. A lot of cards. All right, we're going to start here. So, wow. 8 of Wands. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, 8 of Wands. 2 of Wands. I'm going to have to move this up. I hope you guys can see it. Eight of Wands, 2 of Wands. Is everything that came out. I'm going to put this off to the side as almost a separate. I normally wouldn't take this many, but feeling like I need to. They all came out. So I'm just going to put this over here as a separate. 2 of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Mother of Swords or the Queen of Swords. And the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. So I'm going to kind of put this over here as a little additional side story we'll talk about in a second. But what it looks to me like is that you really are having a really hard time figuring out how to get to this 10 of Cups. You have plans. You have good plans. They just don't seem to end up the way you want them to. You plan, you think you're on the right path, and then it just doesn't go the way you thought it would. Maybe they didn't act the way you thought they would. Maybe their actions were just not enough. I actually think that you still wish for this with them. I think you want this with them. I think you consistently try to make a new plan for this with them. This has been really hard for you to let go of, whatever this thing is. Whatever these emotions are, to move on from it. You might put on a good face, but this is what you really wanted. That's what you really wanted. 2 of Pentacles. Here's another 2. Okay, you know, I have this great idea. Do you want to work with me on it? Let's put it into action. Here's my great idea. Can we both work together? Can we juggle all of the things to get here? Daughter of Wands. So that's a Page of Wands. Maybe your idea and your action plan didn't work as well for someone else, or you never got past that point to actually put it into action. You know, even someone coming to you and saying like, yeah, this is a great idea. You know what? Let's do that. It's like underdeveloped though. It's an idea. It's the spark of a new idea. And just on first hearing it, you might have been like, yeah. And then you look at the logistics and you're like, actually, I don't know how that's going to work, because there's still a lot of hurt here. You're coming into this carrying this. You're carrying these things. I do believe this is you. I do believe you know you have this could be you too, but I do believe you know that you have the ability to grow things, to move them forward. I think you clearly are a good planner. You have a lot of foresight. You know, just moving through these energies are tumultuous sometimes. And here you are, again, with an Ace of Pentacles. Okay, great. So let's start again. Let's try again. Let's get our ground and get our footing. Now that I know what I know, I feel what I feel. I've tried to get there. I maybe found some things out that really weren't what I thought they were. I've had great ideas. I've taken action. And yet I still come back to the 2, wanting this 10. You carry the Empress energy. You can grow anything. You have everything you need. Your life is fruitful. And yet I still want to tell you, no matter how fruitful your life is, no matter how much you have to offer, you may not have something that this situation needed. And I don't see it as a want. I actually see it as a need. You were true in your words. You were true in your actions. And I just don't think you know if they were. You have everything you need. If it's not in this situation, you can still create this. Don't give up on that. Don't give up on it. All right, Sag, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Thanks so much.